Thank you again for subscribing, for liking this video, and always dropping a comment. I really appreciate the support. Also, make sure you check out the video I already posted for Sunday's NFL Week 1 games. That one has the full slate spreads, totals, money lines, and player prop suggestions. But now, let's lock in on today's action in the WNBA. We've got 3 games on the schedule, so let's jump into our picks of the day. Los Angeles Sparks versus Atlanta Dream, team comparison. The Sparks enter this matchup averaging 85.8 points per game, one of the best marks in the league. Their offense is efficient at 46% shooting, but defensively they give up nearly 88 points, which has been their biggest issue. Despite that, the Sparks have shown they can hang with tougher opponents, especially when their ball movement is sharp and their rebounding holds steady. Atlanta comes in at 27-14, anchored by one of the league's best defenses. They allow only 77 points per game and dominate the boards, averaging 36.5 rebounds. The Dream are also riding a 3-game win streak and have been steady at home, making them a tough out. Even with their star guard sidelined, Atlanta's balance and defense have kept them rolling. Spread: Sparks plus 6.5. I'm backing the Sparks to cover here. Atlanta got the win in the last meeting, but Los Angeles has been competitive, and this number gives them enough room to keep things close. Total: under 170.5. Both teams are capable offensively, but Atlanta's defense and Los Angeles' tendency to grind through possessions push me toward the under. A lower scoring, more physical game makes sense. Moneyline: Sparks. For the upset pick, I'll ride with the Sparks. Atlanta already took the last matchup, but I don't see them pulling it off twice in a row without their lead scorer in the lineup. The Sparks have enough offensive firepower to grab this one outright. Player prop suggestions: Kelsey Plum, over 5.5 assists. Plum has recorded 7 assists in 3 straight games, including the last time these teams met. Her playmaking role continues to expand, and she's shown consistency setting up teammates. Ryan Howard, over 2.5 3-pointers made. Howard has hit this number in multiple recent games, including 3 made threes against the Sparks. With Gray out, she's become the primary perimeter shooter, and that volume should give her the chance to clear this line again. Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever, team comparison. The Sky entered this matchup at 10:30, and the big storyline is the absence of Angel Reese due to suspension. Without her presence inside, Chicago loses both scoring and rebounding production. They did pick up a win in their last game, but overall this has been a tough season with little consistency. Indiana, on the other hand, is sitting just above 500 at 21-20 and still pushing for playoff positioning. They've shown balance on both ends of the floor, with an offense capable of putting up points in bunches and a defense that thrives when protecting the paint. With the Fever at home and facing a short-handed Chicago roster, this sets up as a lopsided matchup. Spread: Fever minus 13.5. Even with such a big number, I'm backing Indiana. Chicago without Reese simply doesn't have the interior presence to keep this one close, and the Fever should control the pace. Total: under 159.5. The Fever should do their part offensively, but I don't see Chicago putting up enough points to push this game over the total. A slower, more one-sided contest leans under. Moneyline: Fever. No surprise here. The Fever are the outright pick. It's very hard to imagine a path where Chicago steals this one, especially on the road without their top player. Player prop suggestions: Kelsey Mitchell, over 2.5 3-pointers made. Mitchell has been sharp from deep recently, hitting multiple threes in several games, including a 29-point effort against Phoenix. With the Sky defense stretched thin, she's in a good spot to clear this line. Camila Cardoso, over 14.5 points. Even with Chicago's struggles, Cardoso has been steady offensively, going over this mark in 4 of her last 5 games. She continues to find her rhythm and should again be a focal point in this matchup. New York Liberty versus Seattle Storm team comparison. The Liberty come in at 24-17, but they've struggled in this matchup. Seattle already holds a 2-0 edge in the season series, and tonight's game gives them the chance to complete the sweep. Seattle has been one of the league's most dangerous teams lately, pulling off wins against several top opponents. They've shown they can defend, score in transition, and execute in close games. If Minnesota isn't the top threat to win it all, Seattle looks like the next team in line. Spread: Storm -1.5. Seattle has already beaten New York twice, and both were convincing wins. Backing the Storm to cover the short line makes sense with their momentum. Total: under 159.5. While both teams can score, the season series has leaned toward tighter defensive games. With playoff-style intensity, the under looks like the right side. Moneyline, Storm. Seattle has the edge in the matchup and the confidence of 2 straight wins over New York. A clean sweep feels likely. Player prop suggestions: Skylar Diggins, over 5.5 assists. She's hit this number consistently with 6 assists in back-to-back games and solid playmaking against New York earlier in the year. Expect her to stay involved as a creator. Natasha Cloud, over 9.5 points. Cloud has gone over this line in recent games, including a 19-point showing against Golden State. With defenses focused on her teammates, she should find opportunities to score again. That's the breakdown for today's WNBA games. Don't forget to check my community post to see how I did on all the picks. Also, if you haven't already, go show some love to the NFL Week 1 video for Sunday's slate. It's already up and ready for you. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, and drop your comments below with your predictions. I'll see you guys on the next one.